you chose an illiterate rapper, because that's what she is. She's illiterate.
And we are back with another video. Hey Love Tights, how are you doing today? So today is going to be a very special edition. We're talking about Cardi B and election time and things that she said over the past few months. And if she's a puppet or not. Tell me what you think. I don't know for sure. I mean, seems a little iffy. On one hand, Democrats are using her to, get votes in, which is great.
My people. And it's like, this is why we have to go out and vote. I know that the young generation right now with social media, we are just so eager to make money, to look a certain type of way, to have style, celebrity gossip. And it's like, why don't we make a change for real and just vote?
On the other hand, they're saying that she is pretty much the kind of person that doesn't really belong in politics. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's uneducated, as Candace Owens said.
You chose an illiterate rapper, because that's what she is. She's illiterate.
And I just kind of feel like I'm torn between the two, because although I'm a Democrat, I'm leaning towards independency. But my vote is still going for Biden-Harris. No chance without that. So at this time right now, with Cardi B, I do feel as if she's the kind of person who is a mogul. She's a star. I want her to do more for the community as far as educating herself, but I do want her to also go ahead and give the millennials the opportunity to take their own time to vote. The last interview that I saw with her, between her and Joe Biden, was a little interesting to me. It kind of was reminiscent of her interview with Bernie Sanders.
Don't you ever feel like scared that like these people that run drug companies and these schools, it's all a business, and it's like, are you scared that you will get so many powerful people upset?
And how they were pretty much saying to her, oh well, we want, what do you want, Cardi B? What do you want for yourself or for your people, your constituents, or your followers, as they say, subscribers? And she was pretty much like, well, we want free Medicare, we want free education for all, we want, but they don't know how to plan. I think that they're pretty much, like I said, using her for that clout, I guess, if you want to call it that. Clout chasing, if you want to call it that. And it's kind of her saying some of the same things in each one of them. But as you know, Biden and Sanders were pretty much on two different platforms. They were on two different levels of what they stood for and what they wanted to do for the country. So for her to switch from Sanders to Biden is just like politicians would do. And Candace Owens made a pretty good point about how Cardi B came into her lane with politics.
You get dragged because you are uneducated when it comes to politics. That's first things first.
Not much about. She called her.
I was not. I'm sure Ben
pretty
Shapiro
much
was not. We were not meaning to
stupid,
attack you.
if you
We're
wanna,
just simply telling the
go
truth,
that
which
far
is.
with it. And I don't really agree with Candace Owens. I'm not a fan of hers. The whole beef that she had with Cardi B, and they're going back and forth on Twitter about different things. I think Cardi B was the bigger person, but kind of like not responding too much on it, because I think that Candace Owens is trying to pretty much corner her or put her in a box and say that she's just not the person that we should be looking. We have an election coming up pretty soon, less than 60 days away. And we encourage everyone to go out and vote. We encourage everyone from 18 all the way to 100 to go and vote in this country. If we don't go out and vote, we're going to be stuck with this president for another 4 years. And I don't think many of us want that, especially you, my followers, my subscribers, my viewers, because I believe that you have the common sense and common decency to, get this man out of office, to make sure that we rock the vote, make sure that we, get our voices heard. I'm sure you are aware that we definitely need to go out and vote. We need to hopefully get Trump out of office. Although I'm Democrat, like I said before, I'm leaning towards independency. I'm going for Biden just to at least have some kind of honesty in the White House. And I do want to emphasize that vote for who you want to vote for, but be aware of the facts that are out there. Be aware of what has already happened so far. Speaking of elections, Cardi B is really going hard for elections. She was also a spokesperson for the Census 2020. Cardi B may not be the brightest, and she never said that she was, but she's very, very influential, and she's helping the new millennials and the older millennials like myself go out there and rock the vote. I know that in 2016 there were issues with people going out and vote. Even my own grandparents did not vote because they were not happy with Hillary Clinton being in the election, nor were they happy with Trump. So they were in their mind like, who do we vote for? I guess no one, so they didn't go out and vote. And that was many of the idealisms of our people in the South. Like I said, my grandparents being one of those examples. Cardi B also had some issues previously that just like baffled the hell out of me. She hired a private investigator to go out and find out who leaked her address, which it ended up being a Trump supporter, and he was arrested. And he was a teenager, like really, like literally a young adult.
It's so intense that a Trump supporter posted my address and encouraged people to dox my home, to fire my, to put my house on fire. I had to literally hire a private investigator and serve them with a warrant and arrest this boy. Mind you, this boy was a teenager. His parents were shook.
And I'm thinking, what would possess someone to do that? You can hate all you want on Cardi B, but she's a human being just like the rest of us, and there's no reason for someone to go out and just leak her address like that. No matter if you think Cardi B is a puppet or not, please go out and vote. Please do your due diligence if you can. And until next time, Love Tights, I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.
Sorry.